welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Matt.
And I am Karen. Today we are looking at part 3 of our story called How the Moon Was Kind to Her Mother. So we learned that in part 1 and part 2 that the 3 sisters, sun, moon, and also the wind, right? Were the sisters, and the mother was a beautiful star. And then they were invited to their uncle, Thunder, and Lightning's home for supper.
That's right. And then the 3 sisters went to their aunt and uncle's home for supper, but the mother did not go.
That's right. And the sun and the wind, they just thought of themselves. They didn't save any food for their mother, but whereas the moon was actually very kind.
So when they returned home and the mother asked them, "What did you bring for me?" The sun said, "I didn't think about you. You weren't there." And the wind said the same. But the moon held out her hands and showed her mother that she had brought her part of everything from the meal.
That's right. So I would have to say that the moon is very, very considerate. When you say someone is very considerate, that means they think about other people. I think when I was younger, when I was a teenager, maybe I wasn't so considerate either. So I just wanted to have fun and then go out and do the things I wanted to do. But as I get older, I think I learned also to become a little more giving and more considerate too.
All right, so maybe the wind and the sun are teenagers in this story.
Maybe, and maybe they will also learn to be more kind, right? I don't know. Let's find out today.
The star had some words for her daughters. She told the sun,
"You were selfish. From now on, your light will be really hot. It'll burn everything that it touches."
So we're looking at part 3 of our story, How the Moon Was Kind to Her Mother today. And we're going to find out what happens in the end.
That's right, so let's get into it. The star had some words for her daughters. Okay, when we say someone has some words for someone, usually it means that you want to give someone a talking to and it's stern or not very happy talking to. Maybe you need to tell them something important or something that they need to do. So continuing, she told the sun, "You were selfish."
Ooh, what does it mean when people call you selfish?
Okay, selfish means only thinking about one's self. So you are only doing things that will benefit yourself or that will make things better for you, and you're not thinking about those around you or those in your family like your mother and father. So if you're being selfish, you're doing things that are for you, just like how the sun and the wind ate their meals at their aunt and uncle's house without thinking about their mother who was at home.
That's right. But if you are considerate, that means you often think about other people, maybe how other people are feeling and what they're thinking. So if you're very considerate, usually people like to be around you. So let's go back to the story. From now on, your light will be really hot. It'll burn everything that it touches. Wow, I think the mother is trying to teach the son a lesson here. So he said, from now on. So what does it mean? From now on means from this moment and always in the future. So, for example, you can say, from now on, we'll stick to the rules. That means we'll need to follow the rules from this moment on. Okay, wow. So it's kind of like a punishment?
I guess so. So the star, I guess, is able to change how the sun's light is on the earth. And in this case, it's going to, from now on, it's going to burn whatever it touches. So to burn something means to destroy, damage, or injure from heat or from fire. So in this case, to burn would mean that the sun is so hot that it is causing damage to the things that its light touches, or maybe even injuring people, as, you know, sometimes you go out in the sun on a hot day and you will burn, or you will get a sunburn. So in that case, the sun does really burn us.
That's right. Okay, so I'm guessing the mother is trying to teach her a lesson here, right?
So in this case, I guess this story says that the sun wasn't always as hot as it is now. At the time before the sun went to this dinner party, the sun was not as hot and not as bright.
That's right. Okay. Well, how about the wind? I wonder what's going to happen to the wind, because the wind was also, I guess, a little selfish too, right?
That's right. They both were rude to their mother. They both responded the same way when she asked what they had brought for her. So I imagine that if she's going to punish the sun, she also will probably punish the wind.
Okay, well, let's find out what happens next right after the break.
Then she told the wind,
You were also selfish, so you'll blow in your sister's burning light. You'll wither and blast everything that you touch.
Last, the star turned to the moon. She said,
You were thoughtful and kind. Your light will be cool and calm and beautiful. People will love you.
All that is true to this day.
Welcome back. So before the break, the star had some words for her daughters. So she told the sun that from now on, her light would be brighter and would burn everything that it touches. So it's not a nice thing, and people aren't going to like that if the sun is always burning them.
Exactly. And I think because the mother wants to teach the son a lesson here. So now she turns to the wind. Then she told the wind, You were also selfish, so you'll blow in your sister's burning light. Ooh. So to blow, that is a verb. Basically, it means to create the movement of air, usually through wind or breeze. So for example, you can say, when chilly breezes start to blow, it's time to close your windows. Okay, so blow in your sister's burning light. Okay, that sounds pretty scary too.
So continuing on, you'll wither and blast everything that you touch. Okay, so to wither something means to cause something to become dry and weak and even decayed or so to break down or fall apart. So often if something is withered, it means that there's no water in it. So with a plant, if a plant withers, it probably doesn't have enough water and it becomes dry and will eventually just fall apart. So I guess if the wind is blowing in the heat of the sun, it causes things to get dry very quickly, and things like plants will wither in that situation.
That's right. So you'll wither and blast everything that you touch. So to blast right here that's a verb. So it just means to destroy. So for example, you can say an explosion blasted through the wall. Okay, so that doesn't sound very, very good, right? So the wind will probably be a little bit sad, just like the sun. So now, last, the star turned to the moon. That's the kind daughter. She said, You were thoughtful and kind. Okay, so I guess the moon will not be punished, right?
That's right, because she was thoughtful. So to be thoughtful means to be considerate or to be thinking about the needs of other people. So the word itself is thoughtful. So someone is full of thought because they thought about their family, their friends, and what those people might need and how they can help those people or just be kind to them or help those people feel happy. So, for example, my thoughtful mother sends me Christmas gifts every year.
Aww, what a loving family you have. Okay, and then what happens next?
Well, the star continued and she said, "Your light will be cool, calm, and beautiful. People will love you."
And that's what I think of when I look at the moon at night. It's always so calm and beautiful. And I think a lot of people really enjoy just looking at the moon because of its beauty, right? So calm, that is an adjective. It just means very peaceful, quiet, and without worry. So for example, you can say, he usually stays calm in meetings, but this time he lost his temper. So losing your temper means you're getting angry because of something. You cannot control yourself anymore. You're angry, upset about something. But he can usually stay calm.
Okay, we have one last sentence in our story, and it says, "All that is true to this day." So what that means is that all of these things that the star just did, so to make the sun hot and bright, to let the wind blow in the sun's heat, and that the moon is calm and peaceful and nice, is all true until today or until now. So it has continued from whenever this story happened long, long ago until right now, because we still know the sun is hot, the wind is usually dry, and the moon is calm and peaceful.
That's right. And I think the moral of the story is to be kind and considerate and to think about other people around you too, because it really does make this world a better place, right?
That's right, and then maybe good things will happen to you too if you're thoughtful to other people.
Exactly.
So if you're thoughtful for others, and then others will think about you and do nice things for you, like make you cool and calm and peaceful.
That's right. So we should always remember to be kind, thoughtful, and considerate. Okay, well, this is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you really enjoy the story, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The star had some words for her daughters. She told the sun,
You were selfish. From now on, your light will be really hot. It'll burn everything that it touches.
Then she told the wind,
You were also selfish, so you'll blow in your sister's burning light. You'll wither and blast everything that you touch.
Last, the star turned to the moon. She said,
You were thoughtful and kind. Your light will be cool and calm and beautiful. People will love you.
All that is true to this day.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 selfish 形容词自私的。Sophie is selfish. She never shares. Sophie 很自私，她从不分享。下一个单字 burn 动词烧毁、烧伤。那么 burning 就是它的形容词，意思是发热的。Helen burned her hand while cooking. Helen 在煮饭时烫伤了手。下一个单字 blow 动词吹拂，它的三态是 blow, blew, blown. The wind blew gently in the evening. 晚上的风轻轻地吹拂。最后一个单字 calm 形容词平静的。 The lake was calm in the early morning. 清晨的湖面很平静。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 from now on 从现在起，这是一个时间副词。我们来看看这个例句 From now on, we will work together on this project. 从现在起，我们将一起合作这个专案。下一个文法 to this day 直到今天，指的是至今都存在的情况，所以要搭配现在时来使用。我们来看看这个例句To this day, no one knows what happened that night. 直到今天，没有人知道那晚发生了什么事。以上就是这一课的重点单词跟文法，我们下一次再见，拜拜。
Oh, I'm so excited for Mia's surprise party.
Yes, but we have to make sure that no one spills the beans before Saturday.
Spill the beans? Are we serving beans at the party?
No, it just means that we have to keep this a secret.
Oh, I get it. Like, we can't reveal anything before the party. It needs to be a surprise.
Exactly. It'll be so fun to see her reaction. So you have to make sure that you do this, okay?
Hello, everyone. Today we're going to explain the idiom spill the beans.
Spill the beans means to reveal secret information, often without intending to.
The origin of the idiom is believed to date back to ancient Greece, where people voted anonymously using beans. White beans for positive votes, and black or dark-colored beans for negative votes.
Yes, and if someone accidentally or intentionally spilled the beans, the votes were exposed prematurely, revealing the results to everyone.
Here's how you might use the phrase in a modern context. I was trying to keep the party a secret, but my brother spilled the beans.
Or, I can't believe you spilled the beans about our engagement. I wanted to share the news myself.
It's important to be careful with secrets. If you give it away too soon, you might ruin the surprise.
Absolutely, Shane. So remember, don't be the one to spoil the surprise by spilling the beans.
That's all for today.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.